Hey y'all, this is Robin with Can't Wait Smells Great, and today is day 19 of Vlogmas. Yeah, just Vlogmas. Duh. Anyway, today's I had a procedure done today, so y'all please excuse me. But yeah, day 19, and Christmas will be here in 6 days. And Aaron, I didn't get the stuff in the mail today because I was at the hospital. So I'll get it in the mail, and hopefully you'll get it on time. Anyhow, um, today has been a hard day. I got let down pretty bad this morning. I was, later on in the evening I got more angry about it, but I was hurt this morning. My case manager, she takes me to my doctor's appointments and things like that to help me because I have memory problems right now. So, and she's helping me get to my appointments. Well, she had today's appointment because we had to change it for her schedule. Well, she didn't show up, and I felt forgotten, like I wasn't important, like I didn't matter. And, she's part of my mental health team, and, it really hurt, And so anyway, I had to, at the last minute, call Mama and Daddy because I had to have a driver and get them up out of the bed so they could go with me, And I had to go to the hospital to get an injection in my back. And you have to have a driver afterwards. So anyway, Daddy shouldn't be driving, but he's still, he hasn't tried since Mama's surgery because I've been taking him everywhere. He has uncontrolled diabetes, and so he has macular degeneration, and I can't remember if he has glaucoma too, but I know he has macular degeneration. And, that's part of why I chose to do the keto lifestyle. I don't want to be a diabetic, and that's one of the good things. When I went to the doctor, I was out of the pre-diabetic range. So that gives me hope that, bless his heart, I won't end up like Daddy. And with Mama and them telling her she had soft bones and they fractured, they chipped her ankle bone during surgery because they had to strap that leg down because that was the one they were doing the total hip in. So he said it was because of the soft bones and the osteoporosis, and then she has osteoarthritis stage 4 in both hips and the one knee, and the other knee is like stage 2, and carrying my weight around, would he make the arthritis even worse? Just so many, and learning, I've always been told you need to take vitamin D3 and everything, but I just couldn't afford it. And anyway, so with all this about Mama, I got me some, it's calcium with vitamin D3 and K2. You need the K2 so that it'll cross over into the cell, otherwise it's useless. And I think that's more for the calcium. It may be for the D3 too, but I know it's for the calcium. You got to have the K2 in it. But also, something you need to know, if you're taking calcium and you're taking magnesium, make sure you don't take them at the same time. Take them about 2 to 3 hours apart, because if you take them at the same time, the calcium and magnesium are both fighting for that to get in that cell. And whichever one gets in it wins. So you're not absorbing one or the other. It's either your body's taking the calcium or it's taking the magnesium. So don't take them both at the same time. Another medication hint. How did I get off on this rabbit trail? Squirrel. But it's stuff you need to know. If you're taking Synthroid or levothyroxine, something for your thyroid in the mornings, you know, you take it 1 hour before you eat or 2 hours after you eat. And do not take it with a, oh shoot. Why? See, my memory's terrible. I'm a nurse for 25 years here, and I can't even think of what I'm trying to think of. Like Protonics and Prilosec and your anti-reflux medication. You need to take them apart. So I take my reflux medication at nighttime. Of course, I take my Synthroid in the morning. And I always take my Synthroid either when I first get up, or which is like when I get up to go to the bathroom at 5 o'clock or so. And then, of course, I got a couple hours before I eat breakfast. And I take it with a cup of water, so you make sure you get it all the way down, and so it'll absorb and everything. Because otherwise, it's not doing everything it needs to do. So anyway, just a few helpful hints, and I don't, me and my rambling. Today I went to the hospital and I had the spinal injection, and he had to hit the sciatic nerve and what's it called? Mimic the sciatic pain that I have going down my leg, and then he had to go back to that same spot and inject the medication. So needless to say, he got it good today. It went all the way to my tippy toes, and I screamed both times. The first time, when he was trying to find it, and the second time it was longer. He took longer to put the medication in, and I screamed. It's a wonder they didn't hear me in the hospital. I had my face down because you got to lay on your belly, so I kind of buried my face in the pillow, and trying to stay still for that. Oh my gosh, it's awful. I can still get one more before the end of the year if I can get the doctor to order it. Where I fell, I had been having more trouble out of the right side than the left side, but where I fell, they're both really, really bad right now, and I'm having trouble getting around and stuff. So anyway, I hadn't told any of the doctors that I've fallen, so I need to do some calling and get some stuff taken care of. I got my skin biopsy results back, and I have small cell neuropathy. And that's why they did the biopsies, was to take the chunk of skin at the surface and went down, maybe 3 centimeters, and to check to see why I'm falling. He had done the electrode tests and stuff, checking the peripheral neuropathy, and he said I passed that fine. And I'm like, well, there's still a problem. I still have burning in my feet. I still, I have pain. I have numbness from my knee down. I have numbness from my elbow down. Something's wrong. And, so that's why he went ahead and did the skin biopsy. So it did show small cell neuropathy. And, what else? Oh, thank you all. All of you are giving me comments and leaving me positive, encouraging words. Y'all left me advice about the binge the other night, and all helpful. Thank you all so much for paying attention to me and being interactive with me. I really, really appreciate each and every one of y'all. And so I got back home. I drank a bulletproof coffee this morning and ate a couple of pieces of bacon because I didn't have time to do a whole meal or anything. So I did that. And then, of course, Mom and Daddy wanted to get something on the way home. And so they went by one of our favorite places, Erin Lee, went to Dixie Pig. And we were trying to figure out how we could mail you a Dixie Pig hot dog. But they got a Dixie Pig hot dog. And anybody that knows my family, my grandparents used to carry us in an old station wagon to the Dixie Pig when it was just curbside. And it was always so packed in that parking lot, but like every Saturday night or every other Saturday night, we'd go to Dixie Pig. And I grew up on Dixie Pig hot dogs and hamburgers and French fries, and it was killing me. They shared a hot dog, and it smelled so good. And Mama was like, "Here, you want a bite?" I'm like, "Yeah, but no." They do that to me all the time. They forget that I can't eat bread. They forget that I, can't have the fried stuff and everything. So anyway, they got a pound of barbecue. So I ate probably two barbecues worth of just plain barbecue. And then I came home, and I am in so much pain right now. The numbings wore off around where he gave the shot, and then I've got pain anytime I bend. Like I'm sitting in the rocking chair. I'm not sitting with my back or butt all the way back to the back, so I don't have to bend. And but I knew I had to do my Vlogmas because I committed to doing it till Christmas, and I've been doing pretty good. So anyway, I hope y'all have a wonderful day, and if I left y'all on any rabbit trails, just remind me in the comments that I need to finish talking about something. And I will see y'all tomorrow. Thank y'all for watching, and thank y'all for helping me and supporting me. Oh, I do this every time I go to cut off. I think of something. The 100 Days to Fitness. We're on week 2, and today I did a 5-minute chair workout before we left. And then when we came home, I had to walk to feed Hans. And then I've had to do a few things walking around in this house, but it's killing me, so I ain't going to do much more tonight. I'm going to walk back to my recliner and relax and watch a few YouTube videos, and then get ready to go to bed. So y'all take care again. I love y'all, and we'll see y'all soon.